What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe. My name is Matt, and should the Colts sign Golden Tate? Now, for those who don't know, Golden Tate was in an interview and he was asked what teams he would like to play for. And one of the teams he mentioned that he would like to play for was the Colts because of the whole Carson Wentz situation. So, with him wanting to go to Indianapolis, should the Colts look at him and maybe sign him this offseason and add him to our group of receivers? So, look, I love Golden Tate. I've always loved him. Obviously he went to Notre Dame, so there's going to be a bias for me with Golden Tate. And anytime he played on a team, he's always made big plays. He was always a guy you could rely on. He wasn't that type of player that would always consistently drop the ball. He's always been a guy that if you throw the ball to him, odds are he's going to catch the ball. However, Golden Tate is 32 years old. He's not going to get any younger. He's at the end of his career. He's got a few years left, and then he's probably done. So should the Colts take a swing at him? Do we really need to add him to this roster? And would it be much of an improvement for our receiving core? And for me, honestly, the answer is no. Because he's not going to start more than likely. I mean, he's not going to start over T.Y. He's not going to start over Michael Pittman. And odds are he wouldn't start over Paris Campbell. And then he got Zach Pascal. He's not going to, play over him, I don't think. So now he would be at least receiver number 5. But we have guys like the Michael Harris. We have other guys too, like Ashton Doolin. So, and we also have Michael Strawn. So, where would Golden Tate really fit in this receiving core? Because honestly, Chris Ballard gives me the idea of he wants to get younger in the receiving core. I mean, it took him forever to get a deal done with T.Y. Hilton. It almost didn't even get done because, for one, the age. That was a big reason why. So if he was going to have a hard time signing T.Y. Hilton, how would he have an easier time getting Golden Tate? Now, granted, you could probably get Golden Tate for cheaper, which, hey, I'm all for that. But Chris Ballard, I think, is looking at the roster, and I kind of look at the roster in the same way. And it's like, okay, well, where would he fit into this group? Because honestly, I don't think Golden Tate wants to be receiver number 5 or 4. I think he wants to be receiver number 3 or 2 at the very least. That's where he wants to be. I don't think he wants to be any lower than 3. And to be fair, that's just not going to happen in Indianapolis. You're not going to start over Pittman. You're not going to start over T.Y. And you're probably not going to start over Paris Campbell. Now, maybe Paris Campbell has some, a little issues getting back into it because he's been hurt. So maybe he's going to take a little bit more time to really get used to the, game again and everything. So maybe you can have a guy like Golden Tate come in for that. But I don't think it's going to take Paris Campbell a few weeks to get back to what we would want him to be. I think he's good to go right away. So really looking at the roster and looking at his age, for me personally, I wouldn't sign him unless he's willing to be, like a 5th or 6th option. Now I get it. He played with Carson Wentz. There's probably some chemistry still there. I'm sure they can, find it and, get it going again. But really, he's not going to play a whole lot, I don't think. So for me personally, I wouldn't sign him just because I think we're good at the receiving core at this point. This isn't Julio Jones. I mean, Golden Tate, I love him a lot, but to be honest, where are we going to put him? And do I think the Colts are going to sign him? And honestly, for me, I just don't see it happening. I don't see Chris Ballard signing him unless he can get him cheaper than what he's worth. Now, I could see Tennessee going after him. I could see some other teams going after him. But really, I just don't see him coming to Indianapolis. It just, to me anyway, I don't see it working out to where it would make him happy and it would make us happy. I would love to have him, if he's willing to come off the bench and be receiver number 5 or 6. But honestly, I just don't see it happening this year. So what do you guys think? Do you think we should go after Golden Tate, or do you think we should just go with the guys we have right now and see what happens? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you're new, please click that subscribe button. It would be awesome if you would do so. Also, click that bell icon. That way you're notified when a video goes up, as well as when we go live on here. I will be doing live streams pretty soon. That way we can hang out, have a good time. So make sure you hit the bell icon when you subscribe. That way you can check those out. And if you like this video, smack that like button, or if you don't like the video, just punch that, dislike button. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Matt. Bleed Blue, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you watch one of these other 2 videos. They're cool. Also, if you're new, please click the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. I greatly appreciate your support.